Welcome everybody. My name's Ian Rowlands, and along with Dylan, we're the sort of co-founders of Planet Whale, which is really about bringing the community of non-profits, whale watch operators, everybody who cares about these animals together in one place. And so this is the second conferences that we've run. We're really excited to see you all here. We just need you to decide where we're going to run the next one. We were thinking Panama, Dominican Republic, so get some votes in later on. So we're pleased to see you. I thought I'd run through just a little bit about how we're going to run, how we operate really philosophically, I guess, how we're going to do things, because it's a really exciting opportunity for people from genuinely all across the world come here. We want you to really enjoy the experience. So unbelievable sort of networking and cross-marketing opportunities really when you're all in the room together. But I think it's important we have kind of an agreement between us all, if you're happy with that, that we respect each other. It's going to be a lot of interesting discussion and debate over the next 2 days. It's fine that we agree or we disagree, but it'd be really appreciated if we could do that with respect, so that we're all listening to each other's viewpoints and aware that there are different ways of approaching subjects. It's good to be open and honest. You're never going to get an opportunity to share what your business is doing, what your non-profit is doing in a simpatico environment like this, and especially if we're really all about how do we benefit people working with whales and dolphins, plus the whales and dolphins. This is what it's all about. So we're live broadcasting on the web, so if you want to do any swearing, you do it outside the room. And if there's anything that you don't want people to hear, just be aware that this little microphone here will be picking up stuff, and we know people are watching right now. So it's for those who couldn't make it from around the world, they're going to get to pick up on some of the most interesting presentations. I'm going to leave it running the whole time. Between presentations, we'll just have the screen up there telling people when we'll be back again. But just be aware of that. And I assume everybody's happy if we take photographs. We're going to be wanting to document this gathering, so we'll have people come around with cameras. Hopefully nobody has an issue with that. Cell phones, mobile phones. So I'm sure some of you may have calls that you need to take. That's not a problem, but if you need to take a call, perhaps you can do it outside of the room. If you can turn your cell phone off, so much the better, so we can just enjoy the experience a lot more. It's bound to get really noisy, and so we kind of have this school teachery thing we do, that we raise our hand. So if everybody's busy talking, I may raise my hand. If you see my hand raised, you raise your hand too. Eventually it kind of ripples around the room and everybody quiets down. It's so much better than yelling. So if you see Dylan with our hand up, we'll just bring the noise right down. It might be that we want to tell you something, or we're going to move on to another session. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you've got any questions or issues, come and see me or Dylan or one of the terrific team that are helping us. And that's the key thing I wanted to finish with, really, is that Dylan and I, we actually have a team of about 200 volunteers who help us run festivals, conferences. We're really here representing them. So if they're watching online right now, this is for them. So thanks very much.
Good morning, everybody. Ian's introduced me, but just as a reminder, I'm Dylan Walker. For those of you that don't know, I work for Planet Whale, and I'm also the Secretariat for the Responsible Whale Watch Partnership. Thanks to everybody at Cape Ann, and also I should mention Cetacean Society International and all of the volunteers who've been running around like crazy people since 6:30, 7 o'clock this morning to make everything look pretty for all you guys. So let's give everybody who's kind of put their conference together a bit of a round of applause. Thanks everyone. So, as many of you will know from your own businesses and also going on board other whale watching boats, if you board a whale watching boat and you get talking to the skipper or a member of the crew, and you're about to sail out of the harbour, and you look across and there's another company, the rival company. They're also about to head out, and you say, oh, how do you get on with those guys? And suddenly, there's a silence. Everybody turns around like a pin's dropped, and whoever you've asked says, we don't talk to those guys. But there's a big difference between that and everybody in the room today, because we don't have to worry about that today. You've got the world of whale and dolphin watching in this room today. And so we really want to make sure that this conference is about you guys meeting each other, networking with each other, getting to know each other, and sharing each other's valuable experiences. So we're going to start right now with that. So just for the next 2 or 3 minutes, I'd like you to turn around, look for somebody that you don't know, shake their hand, ask them who they are, what the hell they're doing here in Gloucester on this lovely sunny fall day, and just find out a little bit about them. So 2 minutes, off you go. Find someone you don't know.